If you want to become a better, smarter, and stronger player at this game, I do encourage you to exercise these strategies, okay? These are simple, basic strategies. It takes less than 5 to 10 minutes out of your day. If you can't do it on a daily basis, try it on a weekly basis, okay? You don't always have to pay to play. Learn to stop playing witless.
Every once in a while, this is how we play the game. Nothing is too strong or wrong. When setting it out is always straight.
Today, we'll be taking a look at two different strategies we've covered several times on this channel. So I do encourage you to pay very close attention to this. Also share this with others that you know that plays the game Pick 3. Remember, you don't always have to pay to play. So I do encourage you to try these strategies as exercises, see what's working in your state, see if certain strategies work on certain days of the week, and this will really help you out, and this will help you win on a weekly and monthly basis. So we're looking at the state of Delaware. Delaware is a state with 2 drawings a day, except on Sundays, their midday drawing does not play. So we're looking at October 2020, their evening overall column results. So if you've been with me since the beginning, or if you've been exploring this channel, you already know what this is. The number on the left-hand side represents each and every day for the month of October on their evening drawing. The number on the right represents which column that played for that specific day. Now, you may refer to columns as the hit sum of the day. I recommend that you wait 13 to 15 days and allow for your state to manifest a pattern. See which column they're playing from the most, see which column they're playing from the least, and see which column is not playing at all. And this will help you minimize your combination selections and also prepare you for bigger hits. Okay, so as we take a look at this, we can see that on the 7th of October, they played from the 0 column. And on the 8th of October, they played from the 6th column. Okay, on the 11th, they came back to the 0 column. And on the 12th, they played from the 8 column. On the 14th, the 0 column came back for the 3rd time. And on the 15th, the 6th column followed. Okay, these are patterns. These are the type of things you want to look for. These are the things that's going to minimize those combination selections and also prepare you for bigger hits. Okay, so if I was playing this drawing, okay, on the 14th when the 0 column came back, I definitely would have considered combinations coming from column 6 or column 8, okay, because that's what followed the first 2 times this column played, okay? So I definitely would have considered both of those columns. When column 0 played on the 14th, okay, I definitely would have went back and did my research for this drawing to see if column 0 had already played earlier in this month, if I wasn't monitoring exactly what my state was doing, okay, or if I was following this state. So I would have saw that column 0 played on the 11th and it played on the 7th, okay? So I want to know what was the combination that played on the 7th and what followed on the 8th. What combination and what from what column, okay? Same thing with the 11th, okay? What combination did they play from column 0 and what followed, okay? Column 8 and what was the combination? Okay, so on the 7th from column 0, they played 1-9-0. So for this, we decided to use a tic-tac-toe strategy using flip numbers, reverse flip numbers, and mirror numbers. Okay, so if you're familiar with mirror numbers, you know how they pair up. If you're familiar with flip numbers, you know how they pair up. And then we have the chart in reverse of the flip number. Okay, so the reverse flip number, you know that the numbers on the bottom actually go on the top right here on the standard flip number chart. Okay, so that's what strategy we decided to use with these charts, a tic-tac-toe strategy. So we know that on the 7th from column 0, they played 1-9-0. So in the first tic-tac-toe, we put the combination that played from the day before straight down in the first row, just how it came out, okay? In the second row, we put the reverse flip number of each individual number that played on the 7th. We put the reverse flip number in the second row, okay? So that completed that row. In the third row, we put the mirror number of each number from the second row. We put its mirror number in the third row, okay? Now, in the second tic-tac-toe grid, we still put the combination that played from the day before straight down in the first row. In the second row, we put the flip number of each individual number that played on the 7th. It's flip number in the second row, and that completed the second row of the grid. In the third row, we put the mirror number of each number from the second row, okay? So we were gonna exercise this strategy, okay, on the 7th, and to see what would come out on the 8th, okay? And we see that they played column 6, and the combination they played was 907 from column 6. So we can see that the winning combination was in this tic-tac-toe grid, okay? So now we know that this actually worked, okay, for this combination in this strategy. So on the 11th, when the 0 column came back again, the combination they played was 406, okay? So we tried the same exact strategy we did the first time on the 7th, okay? We're just exercising the strategy to see if it would work and to see what combination they would play and from what column. So we can see that on the 12th, they played from column 8, and the combination they played was 639. So by doing this exercise, we could see that the winning combination was in the other tic-tac-toe grid with the flip and the mirror. The first time it was in the reverse flip and mirror tic-tac-toe grid. The second time it was in the flip and mirror tic-tac-toe grid, okay? So on the 14th, from column 0, okay, we need to find out if this same strategy worked with whatever combination that played on the 14th from column 0, okay? So we need to try both of these strategies and pull out all the combinations from column 6 and column 8, okay? It was worth a shot to see if this strategy would work and see if they would continue pattern, okay, of one of these. So let's check this out and let's see what happened on the 14th to the 15th. Take a look at this. So we can see that on the 14th, from column 0, the combination they played was 479, okay? So we take that combination and we put it in both tic-tac-toe strategies we used on the 7th and the 11th to find the winning combination, okay? So I would have took both of these strategies and pulled out all the combinations from column 6 and column 8, okay, according to these two patterns that happened earlier in the month. Now remember, each individual column only has 22 combinations to choose from, okay? So I'm looking for a total of 44 combinations out of both of these tic-tac-toe strategies, okay? So for column 6, these were the combinations I found, okay? Out of both of these, I found a total of 7 combinations. From column 8, I found a total of 2 combinations combined in both of these, okay? So on the 15th, I definitely would have played all 9 of these combinations, okay? It was worth a shot to see if they will follow through with one of the patterns earlier and also with the strategy that worked on the 7th and the 8th from the 11th to the 12th, okay? And sure enough, on the 15th, from column 6, they played 574. So here it is in the flip and mirror tic-tac-toe strategy. So this definitely would have been a hit for me, okay? And it probably would have been a good hit. The fact that that strategy worked both times with that column, I probably would have played all 9 of these combinations at least twice, okay? Now it can be that easy if you monitor exactly what your state is doing, okay? Look for similar patterns. Find the strategies that are working for your state. Explore this channel. Learn how to minimize those combination selections and prepare for bigger hits. If you found this information useful, I do encourage you to share with others that you know that plays this game Pick 3. Always remember, it's always better to give than receive. And the more you learn, the more you earn. Take care, everybody.